Good morning. What would you like to speak to?
Good morning, Mr. City Attorney. Just general comment today. I'm not prepared to speak on agendas.
So you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Thank you. To the City of Los Angeles, to the State of California, I just want to say thank you for coming in today. My name is Brandon Tiliano. But yeah, guys, I went to the Transportation Committee meeting. It's my first time going to one of those. It was very quick and brief, thank God. But yes, I pulled an all-nighter last night on that behalf. So yeah, I'm a little tired. But yeah, thank you guys. So you guys ready for the Olympics? I know I am. Have I done anything for the Olympics? Not yet, but there's some stuff on paper. And I do go to the Los Angeles Film School, and we do have some celebrities coming in and out there every now and then. But we're working on it. We're working on it. But yeah, guys, that's it. I want to help you guys. If you guys can help me help you guys, that'd be awesome. Mr. Newsom, whether he's good or bad, he did do some stuff over the couple years, and maybe we can do it again. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Hi, my name is Akila Salam from LA Can. I'm speaking to public comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Okay, great. Why is Skid Row treated differently? Councilmember Gerardo, about 2 weeks ago, we sent you a letter that followed up on our meeting in February regarding the operational health street sweeps. A couple of weeks ago, a sweep was scheduled on Ceres between 6 and 7 Thursday, and the paper signs were put up ahead of time, like it's done across the rest of the district. In Skid Row, we have metal signs that supposedly give people advance notice, but these are insufficient, which we talked about in our meeting in February. Putting up paper signs in Ceres shows that the metal signs are insufficient, as the block of Ceres is already marked for Thursday. Why is Skid Row treated differently again? These streets should stop. And at the very least, when the city is destroying people's lives, a city employer's mother's ashes were thrown away at one of the sweeps 3 weeks ago. Skid Row residents should get the same notice as constituents do. Why do we not? And so that letter that we sent to you, okay, thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker.
To the entire council, first off, we object to the destructive sanitation sweeps the city uses to destroy homeless encampments. We need spot cleaning and voluntary trash removal. Councilmember Gerardo, specifically, the practice of the sweeps are especially cruel on Skid Row because LA Sanitation doesn't give people fair notice of when they're coming. Instead, we have the metal signs that give a general area and a general time and a day of the week. Sometimes they come, sometimes they don't. What happens then is people either waste a bunch of time moving and nothing happens, or they don't move, relying on the fact that sanitation hasn't come for weeks and all their stuff is destroyed. Now, 2 weeks ago, there were paper signs put up for a sweep on Ceres between 6 and 7, given the precise time, and so people knew what to do. There's no reason that can't be done for every single sweep on Skid Row. We've asked you about that, and we await your reply. Thank you.
Soy Herminia, trabajadora de McDonald's, aquí en el Distrito 10.
Yes, hello everybody. I'm Armenia, a worker in McDonald's here in District 10. ¿Sobre qué tema quiere hablar?
Y estoy aquí para dar comentario público.
Here to do public comment.
Les urjo que apoyen a los trabajadores de comida rápida de Los Ángeles.
I'm urging you to support all the fast food workers in Los Angeles.
Aprobando la ordenanza de trabajo justo en la comida rápida.
By approving the fast food fair work ordinance.
Porque cuando los trabajadores de nuestras comunidades conozcan sus derechos, todos prosperan.
Because when workers know our rights, everybody thrives.
En mi caso me caí en el trabajo y me quedé inconsciente por un tiempo, pasaron 30 minutos.
And in my case, I fell down at work and was unconscious for some time. It was about 30 minutes.
Indicar cuánto tiempo.
Indicate how much time.
Antes de que la gerencia llamara a una ambulancia.
And it took that long before management called an ambulance.
En ese entonces yo no conocía mis derechos ni sabía si podía recibir compensación al trabajador.
And then during that time, I didn't know my rights, and I didn't know that I could receive workers' comp.
Pero ahora, después de unirme al sindicato, conozco mis derechos
But now, after joining the union, I know my rights.
y tuve el valor de alzar la voz
And I was able to speak up and use my voice.
e irme a la huelga cuando al aire acondicionado dejó de funcionar en nuestra cocina. Tuvimos que seguir cocinando.
And go on strike after the air conditioning stopped working in the kitchen, and we were forced to keep cooking.
Empapados de sudor por más de una hora antes de que nos dieran agua.
We were forced to keep working despite being covered in sweat for more than an hour before even being given water.
Ejemplo como estos demuestran que nuestros jefes no quieren que conozcamos nuestro derecho.
And these are the examples that show that our bosses don't want us to know our rights.
Oh, Speaker, your time has expired, so
Por
we
eso
do have to move on to the
necesitamos-
next speaker.
Señora, se le acabó su tiempo y tenemos que seguir adelante con el siguiente comentarista.
But
Gracias.
Hi, I'm Jessie, and I'm an proud LACAN member. Councilmember Gerardo, good morning. We are here for the public comment. A woman from LACAN came to us last week and told us that she didn't know that the sweeps were happening, and she lost everything, including her dead mother's pictures. That's everything that she had. The city put out paper signs on series 2 weeks ago and shows that the city is very aware of the metal signs, and that the metal signs don't do anything, and the paper signs are required so people know the sweeps are actually coming. Every other part of CD 14 gets paper signs warning residents of an impending sweep. LACAN members are demanding the same treatment in Skid Row. We sent you a letter about 2 weeks ago, and we have yet to hear from you. Why are houseless people in Skid Row treated differently than others in your district?
good morning. What would you like to speak to?
My name's Adam from LACAN on general comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
All right, Councilmember Gerardo. Last week, LACAN went to the CCEA board meeting and listened to your staff share how they work with the BID and LAPD to schedule sweeps in Skid Row. He also said that your office does outreach before every sweep, which is a wild thing to hear. We sent a letter to you 2 weeks ago about these sweeps, following up from our meeting in February. Particularly, we talked about the insufficient notice Skid Row residents are forced to contend with when sanitation and LAPD come daily to destroy people's property. The city showed that they know we get insufficient notice when y'all put out paper notices that echoed the permanent metal signs on series that also said the same day. If the metal signs were sufficient, paper signs wouldn't be needed. While we think sweeps should absolutely stop, at the very least, Skid Row residents should get the same warning constituents across the district and across the city get, and we are demanding paper signs ahead of every daily sweep in Skid Row. Why are we treated differently?
Okay, we're good. Go ahead. You have 1 minute.
Yes, my name is Tommy. I'm from Council District 14 and proud member of LACAN, here to speak on Operation Healthy Streets. Why are houseless folks in Skid Row not offered the same warning about these violent sweeps as others across the district and city? Councilmember Gerardo, we know that you understand these concerns. Though your office never does outreach in Skid Row, we've never seen your staff at sweeps before, during, or after. While we are 100% against sweeps happening at all, LACAN is demanding that our members and our community get at the very least the same treatment as other communities in your district. Why do we not? Thank you.
Councilmember Gerardo, at a recent Central City East Association meeting, your downtown deputy talked about working with the Business Improvement District and the LAPD on coordinating sweeps in Skid Row, and that your office does outreach beforehand. The first two parts of that sentence are really troubling, and the last part just isn't true. At countless sweeps we go to weekly, where people get no notice it's coming, LACAN's Community Watch team has never seen anyone from your office in Skid Row talking to people that live outside. These sweeps are violent and traumatic, and LACAN members are demanding that at the very least your office provides the same notice to Skid Row residents that a sweep is happening as you do in the rest of the district.
As indicated on the kiosk, all items and general public comment.
Okay, so you have 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general. Please begin with the items.
Okay, so item 26 is related to changing the name of 39th Street between Main and Figueroa Street as Paralympic Street. So obviously, I'm curious how the street is, how the sidewalk is there. Is it accessible for people with disabilities? That's very interesting, because the city has basically defunded any sidewalk or street repairs to give more money to the LAPD. So I'm interested in knowing whether you name this Paralympics, I guess it's Paralympic Way now is with an amendment. So is this sidewalk accessible? Are people in wheelchairs able to navigate the sidewalk? Is the sidewalk being repaired? That's a lot of good questions as to the accessibility of Paralympic Way. Is it accessible, or is it just another virtue signaling motion? So we have item 28, which is related to creating an ad hoc committee on film, entertainment, and creative industry. So maybe people might be more interested in coming to film here if the city wasn't so corrupt. Maybe you could work to get some more deals so people can come film here. But people are seeing all the corruption and they're like, I don't even I just don't even want to deal with that shit. So we have an update on the convention center, which is bankrupt expansion, which is bankrupting the city. Further, beyond everything else, it's items 31 and 32. So we have the special, or I guess the continuation agenda. We have item 37, which is a public hearing related to all the employees you're laying off. So this budget proposal that the I guess abdicating council president helped devise, that budget does not reverse all the hiring vacancies, all the positions you laid off, all that stuff, to give more money to the LAPD. So that's more money that's just going to violence, to assisting and aiding and abetting ICE kidnappings. That's continues to item 38. Ulysses, that speech you gave last Thursday was so disingenuous. It's not even funny. I don't know how you thought that was a good idea. So giving like 500,000 here, 1 million here, does not alleviate the almost $3.6 billion that the LAPD is getting next year, that almost all of you voted for. And you claim you oppose it. You oppose giving all this money to the LAPD, and what do? You vote for it. You're all just a bunch of cowards. It's not even funny. I mean, Nithia's not even here. Hugo's not even here. I mean, Hugo's probably getting his beauty sleep after the sweep in front of his house yesterday. But again, so I don't know what's going on with Ysabel. Why are you even doing sweeps in general? I thought you opposed that. So now you're doing sweeps without proper warning? What's going on there? That sounds very concerning. So yeah, it's just none of you are even paying attention. You've all already decided how you're going to vote. It's not in favor of the public. So what we'll probably see is the LAPD will get there almost $3.6 billion voted for by all the progressives in support. And we'll see the LAPD kill a bunch of people. We'll see the LAPD continue to aid and abet in ICE kidnappings while lying about it. And that's what every single so-called self-proclaimed progressive is voting for on this budget. So congratulations.
Next speaker.
Yeah, on general comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute.
Every day in Skid Row, our neighbors' hood faces sweeps by sanitation and LAPD, among others, that operate to steal and destroy people's property with no warning. Every single day since a meeting our Human and Civil Rights Committee members had with you, Councilmember Gerardo, in February, we raised the community's concern that the permanent metal signs that say when the sweep is happening are insufficient warning. Despite the maps on these metal signs, no one knows where the sanitation department, flanked by 8 LAPD officers, will pop up until immediately before the sweep. While everywhere else in the district gets paper signs before a sweep, Skid Row doesn't.
Thank you. Next speaker.
Council President, those are all the names for public comment. Apologies, there's one more.
Okay, you have 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general. Please begin with the items.
Este papel es para el documento de récord. Aquí, ten, señor, para el documento de
This
récord.
paper is for
Gracias.
the record. Thank you.
Ok, entonces, cabrón pelón, yo quiero hablar de todo, 1, 2, 3 y el último non-agenda public.
Okay, bald
Okay,
fucker.
so can we pause? Hold on. Can we pause this time? I'm going to ask everybody who's shouting out and disrupting this meeting to please continue proceeding to the exit. And to the extent you come back, this is your first and only formal warning. Do not disrupt this meeting. Go ahead, continue.
Entonces, gordo, abogado.
So,
Mire.
fat attorney, look.
Mire, por ejemplo, la calle de 99 para el pinche right of way.
Look at 96th Street for the right-of-way.
Ya no hay calle por este pinche cagada, panzón.
There's no street for this shit.
Mire, señora, diga todas las pinche palabras o no habla bien.
Look, ladies, say all the words or don't speak right.
Porque mi palabras es muy importante.
Because my words are very important.
Entonces, chinga tu madre en número 1, güey.
So fuck your mother on number 1, dick.
Hay otro lugar.
There's another place.
Un cosa en el closed session que se llama de Luca.
There's one thing in closed session
La
called
pinche
the
agua se subió.
The
What
fucking water went
item
up.
are you on, Mr. Herman?
Oh, soy en número 35, cabrón, Uncle Tom.
I'm on number 35, fucking Uncle Tom.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Entonces, por ejemplo, mira aquí en número 33, el pinche Shell. El mismo cabrón mexicano Becerra dice que es bueno para agarrar dinero gratis.
Then, for example, number 3, the fucking shell, the Mexican asshole Becerra says it's okay.
Que se mete la pinche línea de aceite, cabrón Becerra. Yo voté no, puto.
That he puts in his oil line, fucking asshole.
Gracias, señora. Ya estás
Okay,
hablando.
now I don't know. Which item are you speaking to?
Mire, cabrón.
Look,
Número
asshole.
33, pendejo. Oye bien. 33, asshole. Right, smoking scan? Ay.
Look, asshole number 33.
You've already had a minute on 33.
Okay. Yo go to número 25. Este habla de los Region Imaginary Consortium.
Okay, I'll go to number 25, and this speaks of region
No,
unintelligible
yo no quiero,
word.
no, yo no quiero 25.
Never mind, I don't want 25.
Yo quiero el lugar de número 26 con la pioja Padilla.
I want to speak on number 26 with
Pero
Rice
también
Padilla,
que se vaya la madre.
but also she can go to her mother.
Número
Okay,
20.
this is your final warning, or I'm going to move you to general. Do not argue with the interpreters. You can either speak to the items, or I'm going to move you to general public comment. Again, no more warnings.
Oh, I'm so afraid. Well, since I'm being threatened not to speak in Spanish anymore, for the record, we have an understanding to a so-called creating an ad hoc committee, film entertainment, Bob. Now, I don't think we need that industry in Los Angeles when we're the worst city for deployment with the film entertainment. That's why they all left. That's why they all left. There's no money sticking around in Los Angeles. You have to get a permit. Why is that? Why do you have to be a business owner and fight for a fucking permit when Scientology gets permits all the time? So that's one issue. Now, this morning with Ms. Hutt on item 27 regarding the designating transportation committee upstairs on the third floor. No, I'm sorry, fourth floor. I was at 8:45. Well, you know what? Ms. Hernandez walked in late along with the other lady, but
this has nothing to do with the items. You've been warned. You have
this
1
has
minute
to
for
do
general
with
public comment. We've given you wide latitude to connect it to the item, and you have not done so. You come to almost every meeting. You know the rules. You have 1 minute for general. Go ahead.
Este cabrón abogado, ¿ya ves cómo es?
This asshole
Quiere
attorney, you see how he is?
dígame cómo yo puedo hablar.
He's trying to tell me how I can speak.
Entonces, panzón, cabeza de melón, ¿por qué es una atención conmigo? ¿Por qué no diga parte con otra gente, solamente conmigo, puto?
So, fat-ass watermelon head, why is this unintelligible word only with me? Tell me why, fucker.
And the reason why is because I control the narrative. I say what I believe. I, like the rest of you dumb fucks with mental health, believe that the things I say are First Amendment protected free speech. But apparently, as you heard and hear from dumb fat attorney up there from Korea, right, Smoking Scan? This bitch constantly is up my ass like the toilet paper that I wipe and put in the trash. 42 U.S.C. 1983, grow politely, fuck you.
And your time has expired. If we hear you again, it'll constitute disruption, and you will be subject to warning and removal pursuant to Council Rule 7 and Rule 12. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to apologize for the offensive nature of the comments that we just heard. I also want to apologize to the interpreters, and I hope that everybody understands that they do have to interpret what the speaker is saying. It is as uncomfortable for them as it is, I'm sure, for all of us to have to listen, but we appreciate your patience. I believe, Mr. President, we have exhausted public comment.
And also, for the record, Mr. City Attorney, we cannot prevent him from wearing a swastika to the Los Angeles City Council and offending our entire body politic. All right?
Correct.